Hello. Hi. There are a couple of things I didn't talk about in the previous video. About some modification and edit. The first is you draw any shape, right? You could use the edit tool. See here the edit tool. You could duplicate array, okay, which is pretty cool. Um, you can even duplicate along a path. Um, so for example, in this case, you can duplicate the number. You can tell them, you know, the distance, along X, Y, Z or something. Click OK, then they will duplicate for you. All right. Um, if you duplicate along a line, you just select both of them, modify it, edit, duplicate along path. So number of duplicates, let's just make it 5. Um, we can preview even. So, well, select a path object. Let's make this one. So that's basically it, right? Tangent to path, so the same thing, okay, similar with that, okay. So pretty cool. They just have their own logic, so you just try a couple of times, then you will know what they're doing, okay. And then the other thing is modify, okay. Edits, I think the only thing you need to remember is duplicate and then modify. There are a lot of options in here. I just tell you some really important ones. For example, you draw a bunch of lines, right? And you could modify. You could, if you select all of the lines, you can modify. You can add service, clip service, intersect service, right? You can combine into service. Let's say combine into service. You click it here, they turn into a service for you. Okay, pretty cool, right? But the only thing you need to notice is if if it was a polyline, it's a curve, right? Click center, and if you do that again, you will notice they only get a portion of it because this here they have service covered. So if you wanna do this whole thing, you need to do some changes. You need to convert. That's why convert. Modify, you can convert, just convert things between, okay, different modes. Okay, so you change them to lines basically, and you select all of them and modify and combine into service. So this case, you have all the service. Okay, so that's this. So this is a service, right? You can modify, you can decompose. Once you decompose, you can get the lines. Okay, you get those lines. Okay, here is a lot of other lines. And you can also compose. You select all of them, compose. Get become a face again. Okay, not that hard, right? Let's do something like this. The other thing is if I draw lines, right? You can use compose. Select them, modify, compose. They become 2 lines, become 1 line. Okay, it's like a join in Rhino. Okay. The other thing is you could actually do the same boolean. For example, operation. If you add, become 1, right? Actually, it's better just right click. If you add service, become 1. Okay. And if you clip, it get cut. Okay. Intersect, you get the intersection. Okay. For clip, the other thing I forgot to talk about is it actually clip based on the order. For example, here right now it's on the top. Okay. If you clip, so this will keep intact and they will clip this one. Okay. But if I change this send to back and clip again, see here, So this is gonna be clipped because this is in the bottom. Okay, so usually it's always shape in the front, cut the shape in the bottom. All right, and so that's this. I think for the 2D, that's pretty much it. The other thing we're talking about is 3D. And for 3D, you know, the most flexible part is Nurb. Actually, for Nurb, you could, you know, you could easily draw Nurbs if you want, right? Let me draw it again. So you just draw, you can draw the Nurbs, and you can easily do the adjustments. For example, you can change the height of it, right? Make them a bit longer. So like that. And then if I wanna copy it, right, and just draw lines. Just make sure all the lines you draw is curves, okay? I'm saying this one. So, and then once I have this one, see here. You could use the model 3D power pack. So all these are curves, Nurbs, okay? You could use this create surface from curves. Click it. See here. Is that cool? They got a you know 3D service for you. Let's say if you wanna do a mod, that's what we do a lot in the real life. And you can draw other line, and you could just change them a little bit. So the points go up, points go up. So and then you could use the, let's say you split it, split here, here, okay, and then you have 3, 1, 2, 3, right? You have 3, so you could just use this loft surface tool, center. You can preview them even. So see here, you create a mod. Actually, the shape is pretty cool. It's really good. You know, it's not bad for me. You can move them around and still keep the wireframe. So and if for all these lines, you also can create contours. It's just like a rhino. The difference is you need to set up the sections. So if sections is this, you have this much. Okay, you can set up the interval in here. Okay, if you want to set up, you have to change your views. If you want to do the so yes, you want to go back here, right? If you wanna do this horizontal, you have to change your views to the front. Okay, but it's always fine. You can, you know, sometimes you select other tools. You just make sure all those tools are hide or not activated. So it's not that hard. The final thing I want to talk about is you actually can drape. For example, you could okay, just like this. So what you do is you make sure you select all of them, and you go to model 3D pack and create drape service. Then they will drape it for you. See here, drape it for you. You know, it's not that hard. Okay. All right. I think that's this. I'll see you next time. Thanks.